I'm about to bust.
Okay, let me find out. Appreciate you guys for showing that love and support, family. How's everyone feeling, fam? Appreciate you guys for showing that love and support up in this building. If you guys are tapping in, say what's up in the spanking chat, family. How are we feeling, family? I do have the Edgar right now. Best and believe your boy BJ got the Edgar cut right now. Can you guys drop it in the spanking chat? Some good old Edgars up in here. Can you guys drop the Edgar word right up in the chat real quick for a good old Edgar cut? You know, your boy BG is growing out his hair. So, I appreciate you guys for showing that constant love and support. Snkrs live event should be happening within a couple of spanking minutes. Again, if you guys are tapping in, family, make sure you guys smash it. We do have 47,000 spanking likes up in the building, but we do have to get it up. As much as I would love to say don't hit that like button, do me the honors and saying please smash that spanking like button on the spanking chat. Let's run it up. Mr. Sneaks, what's up? Edgar. Ash, what up? My guy, no quema, glizzy gang up in this building. Kieran, hopefully I'm saying this correctly. Kieran, hopefully I'm saying this correctly. A-Fits, what's going on with the Edgar? Poppy Shampoo saying, hey, yo, Dez says Edgar. Yo, shout out to Dez. I went ahead and got my spanking White Cement 3 assist. Shout out to her. I did hit her up again for the payment. Like I said before, I did not hit for retail, but you guys did end up assisting me on this banking pair. I kid you guys not, it means a lot to me. I had to go ahead and pick it up. I wasn't expecting it to drop today, but it showed up at someone's doorstep later today or early this morning, like around 8 o'clock in the morning. I'm extremely blessed up that nothing happened to the pair. I actually got it right up in here. All right, you dig? But guess what, family? I cannot show you guys what it looks like as of right now just because I haven't even seen it myself. I have not. Well, actually, I did legit check it, but I haven't even tapped in with quality control as of right now. So what I do plan on doing is I'm going to drop you guys a video on how my pair is looking like as of right now with all these quality control. Oh, snap. Are you guys good? You guys good? I almost made you guys fall just now. What I plan on doing is I'm going to make a video on how the quality control is on this pair right up in here. So if you guys are tapping in, if you guys are that notification gang, all right, if you guys are team naughty up in the building, make sure you guys ring that bell icon so you guys get to see that video later this week. It could be today, I could drop it tomorrow, I could drop it Friday, I could drop it, hold up, is today Wednesday? Yes, it is Wednesday. So yeah, I could drop it Friday, I could drop it Saturday, I could drop it Sunday. So make sure you guys get that naughty freaking bell up in there ringing, like ring it up to the fullest. Like if you guys can just hit that naughty bell. Make sure you guys make it happen for the one time, all right, fam? We got Francis DeLeon. JD had exclusive access early, BG. Yes, it went live somewhere around 11 a.m. EST, if I'm not mistaken, right? We got some good old pandas that dropped early today. Jonathan, what's up? Let's go. Let's freaking get it. Sub BG, my reimagined 3s are out for delivery. There we go. Sheesh. Next is no problem, BG. Shout out to Dez once again for trusting me. We do GUA transactions up in here. I try trusting you guys to the full potential, but just in case from past couple of transactions, I definitely do have to start running GUA because you guys just never know whether you know, the pair ends up coming in and it's fake, and then I'm asked out with 200 and something change. So as long as I get the pair first, as I see it for ourselves, you will get paid for it. I've done it quite some time since I started the stream, so since I started streaming, so you guys know the vibes on that. 63, what's up? Hey, yo, missing my dog vet appointments to watch BG, man. Make sure you guys double tap that spanking dog vet up in there too, man. Make sure you guys run it up by double tapping the dog vet too. Soho Key, what's up? Hey, family. Appreciate you guys for showing that love and support once again, family. What are we sipping on today? What are we sipping on? I got some good old, this, believe it or not, it's not pee, all right? Believe it or not, because the yellow is going crazy. I'm not drinking pee, all right? I'm drinking Jarritos. I'm drinking some good old Jarritos, all right? For a second, it looked like it's a little bit on the yellow side, but best believe this is lime. This is the lime flavor up in here. Let me pinkies up, all right, fam? Woo! That shit's hit different. All right, family. Shara the Great, what's up? Francis, what's up? I'm sure Nike did cancel orders since everybody's talking about it. What, the 40% off? I've heard like at least 7 or 8 people already saying that their orders got canceled from Nike. What up, cut? Waiting on my pair today, cut, says Daniel. Oh my gosh. Is it, got family? Let me know in the chat. Scale of 1 to 10. How bad does my hair look? Scale of 1 to 10. How bad does my hair look? Snkrs Live is about to go live with I said Snkrs Live about to go live. But yes, Snkrs Live will be going live pretty spanking soon, guys. We got about 14 minutes left. I'm going to drop you guys a nice little poll, let you guys know if you guys want it with volume or mute. But in this case, you guys rate my hair real quick. Scale of 1 to 10. How bad is my hair? All right, because it's 3 months since no haircut. 3 months with no haircut. It's got that mushroom cap going on. How bad is it, fam? Let me know in the chat. I'm definitely trying to get my my braids up in here. Any shock drops or shoe previews going to happen? Oh, thank you so much for that question, Cooper. So if you guys are tapping in, there's nothing set as a shock drop. We're literally going to be tapping in and watching the stream just because we love heating up events, all right? Giving you guys a heads up, I'm not hearing anything about a shock drop. If there were, title would have already been updated by now. Just giving you guys a heads up. If you guys want to tap in and enjoy the stream with us, we will be pausing it at least 3 or 4 times because I am running a trial run for the screen mirroring part of the stream. So just giving you guys a heads up, we will have to pause the stream like about 3 times or 4 times and then get back on there. Just giving you guys a heads up because your boy is definitely trying to save up as much money as possible for the spanking setup. But as of right now, as we speak, man, it's looking tough. It's looking tough. Damn, BG, your hair grew, LOL. It's giving me urine sample vibes, says Shiloh. Oh my gosh. DMVG, forehead making me feel like mine's is a 5 head. Oh my god. Is it that bad, fam? No, I can't do it. I was actually going to lift up my hair, but then I'm going to look like Hugh Jackman. I think that's his name, right? Hugh Jackman? BG Kicks, Terminator High, drop or cop? It's definitely going to be a drop for me, fam. Definitely going to be a drop. I do like him a lot, but I can't be spending that price tag on that, man. I just got my assist from Dez. Just got the assist. I wish I could show you guys the pair, but I'm really waiting up on that video. I want to let you guys, comment in that video telling me whether or not I got a defective pair or not. I want you guys to let me know if I got a defective pair or not. All right? I need you guys to let me know whether or not your pair is looking superior, amazing, or do I have the best pair out there, because quality control has not been crazy. Has not been crazy good from what we've been seeing. Put some gel on it, bro. LOL. Wish I had hair. I'm struggling out here, says Daniel. Man, as much as I don't like my hair, I mean, at least I have a good amount of hair, fam. There's a lot of people that are struggling out there for sure. But yeah, this is month 3 without no shape up, no haircut, no nothing. We're going to go at it strong till month 5, and then that's when I think we're going to start getting a little bit more on the curl side and start doing stuff with my hair. Whether it's braiding, box braids, whatever it is, it's time. It's definitely time. But, oof, my hair's spinning. Don't you guys see the waves? Nah, I'm playing. Imagine. BG looking like Jason Tatum? Oh my gosh, imagine. Definitely do not. Definitely do not. But thank you guys for the comment. I think Jason Tatum looks, for not like that. Not like that. All right, family. Not like that. Calm down. Calm down, family. Calm down. Not like that. But you guys know what I mean. Like, it's okay to give other guys compliments, low key. You feel me? Like, if the dude is good looking, man, I'll be like, yo, good looking. You guys know what I mean. It's okay. It's okay, man. It's okay. You guys know what I mean. Fernando says, what happened with the Nike canceled orders? I have no idea. No idea. I never even attempted grabbing up anything from yesterday. I think it was yesterday. Taper at least, big dog. I mean, here's the thing, family. I can't do a taper because I'm still growing out my sides. I don't know how long I would want my hair. I don't know where I would want to start the process for braids or curls. I don't even know what I'm going to do with this part of my hair. Literally, I'm like thinking about it. Because if I do a tape up, it's going to have to be a very low tape up, but I don't want to ruin any type of growth. BG got the annual AA cut. BG, you handsome, dog. I appreciate you, man. That's what I'm talking about, man. We got to give each other compliments up in here. Even if you guys don't swing that way, it's okay, man. It's perfectly fine. Holy spanking shit. Josh Hart, you're handsome too. Renjima, you're handsome too. G Squad, you're handsome. Any of this lady sneakerheads up in the building, you guys are all beautiful. It's okay to give compliments without feeling any type of way. Sheesh. Let's see. BG, man, cruising on Jason Tatum. Nah, I won't tell no, man. They look good. Might say fit fire. There we go. That too. If your fit is fire, let it be known, man. It doesn't matter. It's okay. It's okay to give out compliments. Gotta grow out the sides. That's what I'm saying, fam. I gotta grow out the sides. I don't know if a tape up is gonna ruin that or it's gonna look weird. I definitely have to wait till my hair gets a little bit longer for me to do a tape up without ruining any type of growth when it comes down to it. Because then I'll be cheating myself out of this. This 3 months, bro. 3 months. Actually, this part right here is more like 2 months because everything from the top is bigger than from the sides because I did get tape ups. I did get fades. So that's what's happening. That's why this is not matching up as much as up top. Luckily my Nike order shipped out today. There we go. It means to be comfortable with himself. And thank you, BG. You got it. You got it, family. I kid you guys not. It doesn't matter as long as you guys know what's in here. You guys are good. You guys don't have to feel any type of way of saying no sus or hey yo. Even though we love saying hey yo in the chat. All right, family. So what I'm gonna do right now is. Thank you guys so much for having that positivity up in here, family. I really do appreciate you guys. So what I'm gonna do is. I'm going to give you guys a poll, and you guys are going to let me know whether or not you guys would want Snkrs Live to be muted or Snkrs Live to be, with volume. I'm going to have to just drop you guys a poll. I like you guys to take initiative on the streams. I don't want to decide anything. If the majority of the votes are going to say yes for volume, then we're going to have to run it up with volume. If you guys say no, then we'll run it up with no volume. It's simple as that. So we're going to run it up. Snkrs Live heating up. Snkrs Live. Oh, I'll just do which one do you all prefer? Volume muted for Snkrs Live, okay? I will if it's muted, I'll actually start speaking. I'll start speaking and stuff like that. So I don't have to like overlap my voice with their voice. Where their voices and stuff, right? I don't want to ruin the conversation. I want you guys to enjoy the stream as well, just as much as me. And I don't want to be that one person that keeps on talking over and over again. I already got time each and every single morning. I don't want to be the cause for you guys to not enjoy Snkrs Live. BG got those Jordan 12 white Alma Meniers. Sheesh! How are they, Jay? G Squad says, "Hey yo, appreciate the compliment, my dude. We all handsome up in here. They say I look like Neymar. There we go." Y'all, what's wrong with another man complimenting another man? That's what I'm saying. Spread that, normalize that, man. Normalize. Yo, you got a nice haircut. Fresh cut, bruh. Fresh cut. Just like that. Fresh cut. I'm playing. Don't do that. That'll be extremely, extremely bad. But you guys know what I mean. Thank you guys so much for the 77 thumbs up, family. I appreciate you guys. If you guys have not, make sure you guys smash it up. It seems like 75% of you guys are saying volume, so I don't know if you guys are going to be making a comeback, but volume it is as of right now. We'll lead up to it till 2 p.m. EST. If anything switches, we'll put it up with volume. So, Hokie, what it do? G Squad says, "Hey yo, appreciate the compliment." Nyklin says, "I hit on the pair of SB Dunks today on raffle." SB Dunks? Nice. Congratulations, family. George says, "No." Yeah, mute is better, BG. Can talk clear, says Benny. Well, here's the thing. So any background noise that's happening, I'm going to have myself mute like this. Now, if I click on that button, pretty much I'm back on. So if there is anything that I want to say or, anything that I want to like mute on my side, it'll be done for. That's why I got the stream deck on deck. So in case any type of background noise goes out, I'll just mute it up and you guys can still enjoy. Drake, what's going on? Any shot drops for the Air Jordan 4s? Not that I know of. The last thing that we've heard was the exclusive access. If there was, I would have already dropped you guys a video since yesterday. I would have dropped you guys a video yesterday or right before this video. Right before this live, I should say. As of right now, nothing yet. Snipes Q Seafoams. If you guys are tapping in, drop the link. Drop the link for Snipes for those Seafoams in case you guys aren't interested. That bleed dye problem on the Jordan 12s is for real. Been using a magic eraser clean and purple run. Shake my head. Other than that, they're nice, says Jay. I mean, dang, man. The bleeding, even with, I feel like you guys have been struggling with the bleeding with Chicago's too. Bulldogs, thank you so much for saying Snipes Q is up too, fam. I appreciate you guys being on the lookout for Snipes too, family. You guys are literally like monitors. This is why I love these streams, because you guys are putting in the work just as much as we are up in here on this side. We only want to hear BG, says Josh, but some people are really trying to tap in with the streams too, fam. As much as I would love. I mean, maybe sooner or later we'll end up doing it like that. So one day we'll do it with no volume and just me talking, and then one day we'll do it with, how we usually do it. Bro, they ain't lying. You do look like Drake. Oh, come on, family. I do not. I mean, a slight bit, but I look like everyone, to be honest. I look like Candace Anner. I said Candace Anner. Ennis Canner. Drake. What else? Anuel. Who else is up in there? Who else? I don't know. I got so many people that look alike. Like we have the same generic face. Sheesh, got my tickets to the BG show. You guys got my tickets? Let me know in the chat if you guys got some good old Drake tickets up. Lime is dropping you guys the link right up in there. BG, trust me, they're going to drop something on the live. Be ready, says Junior. I haven't heard anything about a drop, family. So if you guys are looking forward to a drop, I guess we're all going to be caught slipping with this shock drop because I have not done my research. I have not done anything when it comes down. I haven't heard anything that's confirmed on my part. But if there is, shiz, I mean, we're here for it. I'm ready to go for it. I'm excited for it. If there is going to be something, I'm here for it. They can watch it on their own if they want the Nike audio, says Fernando. BG needs to wear those Noctas. LOL. Are we talking about the Nocta slippers? The Nocta slippers? Oh, Bad Bunny put some glasses on, says Matthew. Oh my god, there's another one right there, but I think the Bad Bunny's a little off though. I think that's just like, I don't know. I appreciate you guys for subbing up to the channel too, family. I see the growth. 21K is amazing. We got 3 minutes left for this initial freaking live stream. I'm excited for it. I'm going to start connected towards it. And like I said before, we're going to pause it every like 10 minutes to 15 minutes, depending on how it's looking like. And I'm going to give you guys some spots for Air Jordan 4 Pine Greens, just in case, right? It's something to do while we're putting back the stream onto the table or onto the screen. And it's Canada, I can't unsee it. There you have it, Big A. At least I told you about it. At least I put you on. Ayo, good morning, BG. ¿Qué pasa, Brody? Oh, snap. We're running Edgar's up in here crazy now, huh? At BG Kicks, your twin brother is live right now. Sorry for EU. LOL, no cap. Is he really? Tell him I said what's up. Yo, BG, we here for you. Let's see. What's turning into you and Snkrs and can't hear ya? Oh, wait. Hold up, Wild Boy. What was that? Yo, BG, we're here for you. What's tuning into you and Snkrs if you can't hear ya? So what I'll do is, like I said before, I'll talk here and there, but I can't overspeak because, again, a lot of people that watch this are from reruns. People that watch the videos, people that watch the streams for Snkrs Live, they typically follow up after the stream is over, so they don't want to hear myself like that, and I understand that, but we can always have time to talk before the stream and after the stream about what's going on. Doc, she says same, getting that error as well. Says ask for what? For can't approve messages get an error? Can't approve messages get an error. What do you mean by that, family? Can't approve messages get an error. I have no idea on that because I'm not seeing any messages on my part. We got about 2 more minutes left, family. 2 more minutes left. We're gonna pop up Snkrs app for you guys very soon. BG looking like a snack. Pause, says Boris. Oh my gosh. I appreciate you guys for showing that love and support, fam. I appreciate you guys. I definitely have not looked like a snack for like 3 months now, but I love you guys for that, man. You guys definitely make me feel like, you know, I'm definitely getting my A1 sauce on, man. Demetrius, what's up? We're back. Yes, we are, baby. Wild Boy says, oh, okay, I feel you. Yeah, man, I got to think about everyone else too, fam. All that I seen was people like just bashing on me for not shutting the F up. That's what so ever since then, you know, I'll take that to consideration. All right. That's a way of me stepping back and just relaxing with you guys and vibing up. I'll do some commentary like I usually do here and there. I'm seeing Nike Zoom Generations releasing on live today, says Soho Key. Well, that's the thing, though. If it is going to be dropping today, it's nothing crazy, though. It's nothing crazy. Soho Key, I appreciate you for that, by the way. Because I haven't had any updates on any crazy, like, Pine Green drops. But assuming that, well, I guess we can see something going down. But for a Pine Green Air Jordan 4 SB, not that I know of. Not that I know of. Thank you so much for that update, Key. I appreciate you guys on that. Thank you guys so much for the 97 thumbs up, and it is 2 p.m. Let's get this thing rolling, shall we? Let's get this thing rolling, shall we? Hitting up is live. Hitting up is live. Okay. Yeah. Got the Edgar cut right now. About to spit these bars, but got the Edgar cut. About to drop a buck. No, I don't know, fam. I wish I can rap. Oh, I should have said a couple bucks. Oh, that would have been crazy. Alright, let me know if you guys can hear, family. Let me know if you guys can hear, family. Dang, you know what I forgot too, fam? I forgot to have headphones on, so now I have no way of hearing what's going on with Snkrs app now. I forgot my headphones. I don't even know what they're saying right now. Snkrs stream is happening. Spit something, BG. I wish I could. I'm gonna try to see if I can get another Another phone up in here. I'm gonna try to see that and see if I can tap in with it. Dang, I should have brought a second phone or something.
Yes,
okay, we got Will Stowe up in the building. Well, actually, I know what I'll do. I'm tapping in on the stream. I'm watching it with you guys. Alright, let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on.
Talk to different people who are color designers, footwear designers, and we also get to see what the community has been wearing throughout the weeks. Now, this show, we have a lot in store, but before I do that, I've got to bring out my guy, the one and only Jameson Green. What you saying, my bro?
My brother, what up? It's your man, your friendly neighborhood Jamerson, Flint's very own. Since you Hackney's very own, I'm Flint's very own. Excited to be back. I am here in the beautiful New York City studio. Heard that there is nice weather outside. It's a little, nice clouds, nice bridge. I heard there's a 50% chance of something cool happening today too.
How's the volume, family? Is the volume pretty decent? Is it too loud? Let me know in the chat.
There's some fun stuff happening. So you want to throw the agenda out for us today?
There was a shop link at the bottom real quick, and I clicked on it, and it disappeared. Maybe a hint. Interesting on that. Interesting. Guess we'll see. Let's see what type of feet they got, though. I'm curious on what they're about to show us up in there.
This is a nice, like, bass fishing outfit you have on. Can you just break down this fit for me today? Like, it's very interesting.
So shout out ISBA guys. I'm really a big ISBA fan. This is a vest from ISBA. This is a capital cap, straight from Manhattan in New York. I think it's an exclusive from them as well, if you know about that stuff. You know. It's a little bit of something, you know what I mean? I would
Shark drop confirmed? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Let me actually see on my end what's going on. Hold up, family.
Funny how did we talk your trousers? I call them pants.
Trousers. I have actually got tracksuit bottoms on. I don't know why I said trousers, trying to be proper, but, you know.
All right, I'm sorry for the distraction. I just need to know what the fishing get up was. So you go ahead and hit the agenda. Let's get in. Let's see what we got today, my brother.
All right, like I said, we've got a very packed show for you guys. We've got Bring 'em Out, we've got Kick Check, we've got this week's Heat, and we're going to show you the forecast as well. Then we got Straight from the Source with very special guests, James Arizumi and Eric Coston. And then we got Ask a Question, but the Ask a Question is very, very special this time. We want you guys to, focus a lot of your questions to Eric and James while we talk.
All right, guys, you guys are correct. So, shout out for the Nike Air Zoom Generation first game. That's what it's looking like. That's what it's looking like. Snkrs Live shock drop. So there should be something going live pretty spanking soon. So that's what it's looking like. If you guys are interested in that, make sure you guys stay tuned throughout the whole entire stream. We will see a shock drop going down. It seems like it is confirmed. It shall be confirmed. Let me see if I can pop you guys up too. I know for a fact. Let me see. Okay, awesome. They got it. They got it going on. All right, awesome. So, what is looking like?
You also cheated last week because I brought an Air Max and you brought a collab. You brought like a high Jordan. Well, I didn't. I wasn't fair enough to do an Air Max.
That's what it's looking like.
Because you wanted to come last week
it up
play dirty
for you guys right up in there.
We discussed that we were doing Air Maxes all month. So before Air Max Day comes up, I'm gonna get another pair that's not an Air Max, which is my Air Jordan 4 Union. This is the second of the Union collaborations. This is the Desert Moss colorway. One of my favorite pairs. I actually won this one, and remember where I got this from. I actually won it on the
Let me know in the chat.
LA.com raffle.
Are these a must cop in your guys' collection? Let me know. Let me know. Are these a cop or a drop? Scale of 1 to 10. What would you guys rank these bad boys right up in here? All right. Unions go crazy. Union 4s go crazy. I'm loving it.
Carhartt vibes for me.
Loving it.
Workwear kind of vibe. I see
that. Workwear, the duck jacket that we always wear in the winter. So for me, I'm coming out with my Desert Moss. So I need to know what you got over there. Since you came with Air Max, don't bring the Tinker sign ones. Don't bring something out. I know that you Mr. Air Max man.
Oh, so it's EU? No wonder we haven't seen anything then.
And I brought some Atmos Air Maxes.
I mean, we've been hearing about it, but I didn't know it was just for EU, family.
Alright, cool. So
no wonder.
I got kept it real easy, simple.
I'm like, dang, shock drop this late?
Studios,
shock drop don't use this late? It's got to be for EU then. Makes sense why people are tapping in from EU. Makes sense why Sorry's live. Got you.
These didn't come out, so
all right, well, in case you guys are in EU, man, shock drop going live for you guys too, man. Like I said before, we do go live for both US and EU. I just had no idea for EU having some good old zooms.
These are definitely well worn.
Pass? You guys are passing on these, fam?
Right now.
Let me know in the chat for the Air Maxes. I think you guys do already know.
Vote for Will.
I think we know who took it.
All your votes count. Make sure your voice is heard.
I gotta say Jamerson, man. I gotta say Jamerson. Hopefully that's not a hype beast thing of me.
Will don't got one. Will got a rotate hit. Yeah, see, look how easy mine.
That's gotta be Jamerson, man.
Now, there's a lot of debate about, like, what should happen with the uppers of a 95. Do you like yours with the, the nubuck suede, or are you a leather guy? What should the rules be?
I'm a nubuck suede guy.
I hear that.
How about you?
It's harder to clean, though.
Yeah, but it looks better.
All right, the results are in.
What we got?
Let's see. The results are in.
Ooh.
What'd you guys vote for? 61%?
Okay, well, I'm
for
gonna
Jamerson. I feel like the majority of us did choose unions. Who chose Air Maxes? Let me know in the chat. No pun intended. I'm actually very curious. Easy L for Will. It was. Bring him out, win up. We gotta bring him out, win up.
We want one, baby. I couldn't let you go up 2-0. I couldn't let you go up 2-0 on me, dog. I could not. Let's go, y'all. We appreciate y'all.
Those are tough, though. I'm not gonna lie, man. Union Fords are always tough.
They don't know.
Always been tough. It's just preference on colorway.
I
need them. I need them to tweet us and let us know, like, we should just bring out like pair of black Air Force Ones next time, both of us. Like both just bring out all black pair of Air Force Ones, and then they gotta pick on like what host they like better. But then me and you gonna have to scrap after that. Because then
IBG Kick, sorry he's waiting for Eve, Jordan 4 shot drop. Oh snap. So they're getting the 4s and we're getting the zooms? Oh snap.
Man, we got kick check up next.
I thought it was the other way around. I thought it was just gonna be a drop for that's crazy. I mean, good for them then.
Alright,
good for them.
We got Snkrs HD.
Because we almost get we usually get everything, fam. I'm not gonna lie.
Very strong pair. Love the.
Thank you guys for the understanding on that. No wonder we haven't had like any type of like confirmation or last minute thing.
And look how good they look in this.
So he says LOL.
Vibrant, the yellow pop in. You got the little neutral gray. Okay, let me.
Always like these bad boys.
I'm just saying, people slept on them, and you can still get
the
them.
Masons.
Something. So make sure y'all go look out for them. So next up we have @Kaya_Kicks with the Air Jordan 3. Fragment.
Got some good old fraggies. The fragments.
People slept on because they weren't the fragment ones. They weren't the super hyped fragments, but these 3s are great. I wish I had them in my collection. I think they're clean, everyday pair, a pair that you can wear. You can dress up, dress down, however you want to do it. So I give props for that. How you feel about these, Will?
I like the oxidization on the tab, and obviously you got the fragment bolts on the back as well.
Let's see. Oh, that's mean, Pete.
Really nice touch, man. Classic shoe. Can't go wrong.
That's mean.
Love it. All right, cool. You got Don the Savage 190 with the Dunk Low University Gold and Deep Maroon. This color I don't see around much. Obviously, you get to see like the Michigan colorway a lot. This is a little bit different, obviously, very subtle with the maroon. I love what he's doing with his socks. I don't know what they're doing, but it's very savage, different. Love it. Big up, Don.
Savage, bougie, and ratchet?
Trust me.
Next up, we got @Soul of the _STS. With the SB Dunk Low, Eric Costin. Now, I feel like you might have leaked this out and they knew to post this because Eric Costin was coming on the show today, or what's the deal? I feel like I blame
you. The STS felt it in the air. He knew what was going on. He knew what time it was. He's on point. You gotta love it. All right, next up, we got Charles the 8th.
Always been a fan of up-tempos. Always. Love them. Love them.
And Varsity Red. I haven't got a
and that Chicago colorway, too, it always pops.
Bit too bulky. I don't think my size 11, well, size 11/10.5 feet will do him justice. I think, sizes are a bit lower than mine. Best for that shoe, but classic, can't go wrong.
If size 11 don't work for you, then size 13 definitely don't work for you.
Yeah, bro, you shouldn't. No,
look, I can wear them. I just got to get some baggy jeans to cover half the shoe.
That's probably the way. Or some cargos, something like that.
Next up, we got @Design Reap with the Air Jordan 4 black and red.
Ooh!
The bread colorway.
Of course, someone's rocking the bread 4s. Reimagined 4s coming up in the next couple of months. Wait, sometime this. Wait, it's next year around this month, right?
I don't have this, so I'm sick.
It's this. Yeah, I'm almost certain. All right, guys, you guys do know this is the pause as of right now. So, giving you guys a small up-to-date thing. So, from what it seems like, Jordan 4s for EU. Jordan 4s for EU, and then you guys got the Nike Air Zoom Generation first game for us up in here in the US. I think that's my understanding from what we're seeing right now. So just giving you guys a heads up on that. So Jordan 4s should only be for EU if I'm not mistaken. Just giving you guys a heads up on that. Let me see if I can pop you guys up once again. About to pop you guys up. Sorry about that. We're going back onto it. Just Gotta pause it ever so often and get straight back to it. All right,
We got
fam?
the process
There you guys
coming
go.
up on the 17th with our guy Brandon Jenkins, and we have some amazing creators and collaborators of Air Max, and we're going to be talking about that on the 17th at 3 p.m. ET and 12 p.m. PT. It's going to be a nice roundtable discussion, Air Max conversation, and definitely we're going to make sure the pairs that you guys spoke about in that small call to action that we had, where we asked you guys to send in your stories about Air Maxes and all that kind of stuff. You'll hear about that as well. But it's going to be amazing to hear about how people design their own pairs of Air Maxes. Very, very special show. Make sure you hit the notify me button on that one. Don't miss out this Friday. The Process, Brandon, Jinx, Jenkins, creators and collaborators of Air Max. Solid one.
Shout out to my brother Jinx. For real.
The legend. The legend.
Love him.
Babyface legend. Babyface legend.
Really, really good dude, brother. For sure.
Trust me. All right, so what you guys all been waiting for, about to get into these pairs with this week's heat.
Yeah.
What we're gonna do first is show, what we got coming up as well.
We got
a nice forecast for you guys. I'm sure it's gonna come up on screen right about now. There we go. Timed it perfectly. All right, so we've got first the Air Max 187 Great Indoors, dropping on the 15th. Then we've got the Air Max 1 Corduroy dropping on the 17th. And then we've got an amazing Air Max Plus. Great to see those back on the 16th.
Got the Air Jordan 4 SBs, the 21st. That's going to be like the go-to for next week. I have a good feeling.
Out on March 21st.
What are you guys grabbing up out of all these up in here? Let it be known in the chat. What's it looking like for you guys for these bad boys?
On 3/24. So make sure you don't miss any of those pairs. And make sure you hit the notify me button. I think a lot of people are like, oh, I missed the drop. Click the notify me button.
They remind you. Trust me, they remind you. Even like a day, a week before, they remind you. Trust me. Hit that.
Yep.
Cool. All right. So, Jameson, on that list, knowing that it's Air Max month, which of the Air Maxes are you going for straight away?
I'm a corduroy guy.
You're what?
I'm a big corduroy guy. I probably own about 8, 9, 10 odd pairs of corduroy pants, like every color you can imagine. Wine, black, green, rust, bone. I want to make a pair of patchwork though, like some patchwork corduroys.
So there's a name for that. They're called in the sartorial menswear world. They're called crazy pants, which is obvious name. Now you can get them in different kind of like flavors, and like you can get seersucker ones, you can get just plain kind of like different wools as well. But I think the corduroy ones are the most famous. But I did some research about corduroys as well and found out that it's actually, founded in a old Egyptian cotton weave technique called, let me get the name right, Fustian. Sounds like fashion, but Fustian.
Fustian?
Fustian. Fustian, I believe. Fustian.
Fustian, a.k.a. Lucian?
Lucian does like a bit of corduroy. He does like a bit of corduroy. But apparently the process was farmed out to Italy, and then Italy brought it to the rest of Western Europe.
Wow.
And obviously, in London or in the UK, I would say, we probably have the biggest lovers of, corduroy. We have cordings, very traditional tweed kind of wearing people. Or, you go to Marks & Spencer, if you know about that as well, and get your corduroy for the winter months. I don't know about wearing corduroy in summertime, though. I don't know if that's what you do.
Nah, bro, it's too hot in the summer. Now, for you on that list, which Air Max do you most want?
Air Max Plus, man. Air Max Plus. I think this just speaks to a time that, really inspired, what it was to kind of, really wear your sneakers with style. Older cousins going to raves and the garage scene and all that kind of stuff. Very, very strong, man. And I'm excited to talk about when we pull it out as well. Very, very strong. But I think, Air Max Plus for sure. I don't have a lot in my collection. But...
I heard that we got something special popping. We got a live drop.
We got a live drop.
Hands one.
Oh! But it's not popping up over.
Yo,
it's not popping up for us though. Anyone see it on there? This is what's going on my phone right now. Shot drop.
You feel me?
That is strong.
We have a live
drop. You guys
drop.
see anything for you
guys?
guys?
The Nike Air Zoom Generation, the white and varsity crimson. Of course, this is LeBron's first signature shoe, and it's the first ever LeBron released and worn in a home game. So inside this date,
LeBron's
inside the collar
they can keep
is the
those.
date
Yeah,
for
what
his
up?
first home game, which is
you guys see anything?
11/5,
Like I'm not seeing
2003.
anything.
And Will, where
I
were
can't
you
see
at
the drop.
2003. Do you remember?
I literally can't see the drop. This is the phone right now that I'm using up for the stream. I don't see no drop. You guys see
Probably
it not
outside
popping
playing
up?
football or
Yeah, it's not
something like
popping
that,
up
I'm
for
not
me
sure.
either.
Maybe
They
late,
look slick though,
Outside
fam.
football.
I'd definitely be hooping in
For
those.
me, I mean, I remember
don't
this
mind.
to
No
the
shop
T. And
tab
also, really
saying.
quick, if you cannot see the
At least you
card,
guys are
make
seeing
sure
it, though.
Please close the app and re-enter the
At least you
screen
guys are seeing
as
it,
quick as
though.
you can. So the card should probably
Just
come
for
up after
US,
that.
I'm guessing. Yes,
And
it's
for
only
me-
for
This
US.
is a drop only for
Only
North
for
America,
US.
unfortunately.
Oh, wow.
This is not for Europe.
Sorry.
Where
if
my
you're
shot
watching,
button?
it's
I have
only
no
for
idea.
North America.
I haven't seen
I
no
did
shot
say-
button on my
say-
screen either.
Now for me, I
Scale of
remember
1 to
exactly
10. What'd you guys
seventh
rank
grade.
these? They look really nice though.
LeBron
Not
just
gonna lie.
got drafted.
Hooper
I had the
as a hooper
jersey.
right there.
Oh yeah.
I know they look a little bit bulky on that, but I'm
nice
still rocking those.
maroon away jersey. I
Let me
had
see real
these
quick.
boys.
I'm gonna
I had the
exit.
whole-
I'm gonna refresh. I'm gonna exit. I'm gonna refresh because there was a shock drop for US. It should load up on my side right now somewhere, but in stock, I'm refreshing, and I'm not seeing anything at all. So you guys are the one. You guys are seeing this right now. You guys are seeing this right now. There was a shock drop, but I got nothing from the shock drop. And I'm trying to go back in and nothing.
Air Force
So
One.
literally the the drop happened
and all that kind of stuff.
I was not able to grab it up at all. So I know what you guys are going through for those that have seen shock drops happen and you guys are
All right.
not able
Well,
to
thanks
get
everybody
in.
for participating in
Literally
the
the
live
same
drop.
thing that just
For sure,
happened
I
to
hope
you
that
guys.
you got a chance to cop
You
up
guys
there.
seen it right here. It happened to me.
I
So we're
definitely
going
didn't
through
get a chance to
we're always
cop
going
there,
through the
so
same
we got 13.
thing.
Holla at
I don't
your
want
boy.
you guys thinking that just because we're streaming it means that they're gonna help us
What we
out
got first up,
1000%.
Will?
Let's go. We got
Literally.
some women's Air
You
Max
guys just seen
1s,
that. I
great indoors.
no,
believe
I
you have
did
that
not
pair.
see
I'm excited
any
to see
type of
I do
drop
have it.
for
Looks on that
the
dolly.
phone.
Look at this on
And
the
now I'm
side.
starting to
So
see
this
stuff
we have
going
the
on with
women's
your
Air
Air
Max
Maxes,
1
which
87. We have the Great Outdoors,
Crazy.
which is inspired,
Crazy,
of course,
crazy,
by
crazy.
the outdoors. As you can see here, like you got tiger print, you got some cow print.
I closed
you got
down
some
the
very
app and
nice
it's
tumbled
up, so let's
leather
keep it
here.
100. You
got
guys seen it.
paisley on the back.
You guys seen it.
You know, it's dressed in the sail black, Celestine blue, and a picante
You got the
red.
3s, BG?
So like
Yeah,
these
we got them
patterns,
up in here, fam.
When you think about
Shout
when
out
I
to,
think about this,
Dez.
it kind of
Shout out to
reminds me
Dez.
of the Safari Air Max that I
Swipe
brought
up in the
last
live
week,
video,
but in a different,
But family, that's the thing
kind of like
though.
a
It
little
should have
more
already
toned
popped
down,
up.
but more eccentric.
There's no need
and
for us to
smooth,
swipe up
kind
or
of like
anything like
colorway
that.
as well. Of course, you have
There's no need for it.
the
iPhone messed up
velvet.
again. You guys think it's about iOS's
velvet
that we don't see the
laces.
drops?
That feels so good.
You think it has
And
to
one
do
of our
with
favorite things, Will, that we
iPhones?
talked about on the
Let me know in the
last
chat if
time
you guys
we
have an
all worked
iPhone. Did you
together,
guys see the
was
drop
this
happen if you guys had an
smooth,
iPhone?
Like light blue
Air Max
ice blue leather
Live?
that
It's
we're
not
starting
live,
to
fam.
see. And then also on the eyelids. Like they're really good.
I mean, it is live. It
Now,
dropped
how
this
do you
morning,
feel
but
about these? I know you don't
it
have
wasn't
them
a
in
shock
hand,
drop.
first of all.
No,
but how
no, I
do
wish
you
I
feel
did.
about these?
I'm gonna start.
Air
with-
Max
'cause you're
just
my
dropped
guy.
earlier
I
today.
did the same thing just earlier, and I called them the Great Outdoors because that's what the term is. but
Worst
it's
Air
actually the
Max
Great
ever?
Indoors.
Says Real
I
Air
did the
Max.
exact same
What?
thing.
Oh, I just did the
They're
same
not
thing
that
too.
bad, family. Scale of 1 to
The same
10.
thing.
Who caught the
This
Air
one
Maxes
we
today?
all
love-
They dropped today,
No
right?
problem, man.
We
I
went
love what
live.
they
These are
did
the
with
indoors.
paneling. I think it's arguable to say that the Air Max 1 is
shop on
probably
Vid, BG.
the best
Yes,
shoe to
family.
play around
It's
with
up,
fabrics
but
because you get the most out of
it's
the shoe.
not
with all
the-
different
it's not the,
panels. So like you
LeBrons.
said, you've got cow print, you've got paisley at the back.
Nope, I'm on iPhone,
It
yeah.
looks like some kind of jacquard on the vamp as well. Then you've got like the tiger print. Then you've got the nice tumbled
trying to
leather
swipe
on
down.
the quarter panel. And then
I
also
saw
on
it
the
and I have
interior as well,
iOS.
you've got some nice
iPhone worked
satin
for
as
me.
well.
So it's gotta be
and
the
obviously it's Air
account.
Max month, so just
Definitely have to be the account.
complete win.
But
One
it
thing
didn't
I
pop
will
up.
say though, this does give a
I
lot
didn't
of
get the
hints
pop-up.
to
Yep, me
previous
neither.
release from Concepts with the collaboration
Me
that they
neither.
did. Very similar in the way that they've chopped up the shoe.
You're talking about the heavy and all of those.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really does.
I didn't
And
get
I
the
didn't even think
pop-up.
about that, especially with the velvet laces.
Velvet laces,
They use a
yeah.
lot of velvet laces in that in those collaborations as well. Yeah,
No,
but these
for sure.
release actually they released today in the U.S. March 15th, and then for $150, and then they release on March 22nd in Europe for $169.90.
Hit notify me. All
Hit
right.
that notify me button, baby. What we got up
First
next,
product.
Will?
All right, next up, we've got a very special one, another Air Max 1. We have the Air Max 1 corduroy in Baltic Blue. Air Max 1 in Baltic Blue. This is a very special one. We've definitely seen the brand play with different types of corduroy.
Those corduroys look
placement on
really
the
freaking
dunks
nice,
in the
family.
past.
Blue
And
corduroy
obviously,
looks
there was a very
really
special
nice,
pair that
but
came out
it's
in
just, I don't know if I
2019
can
where
pull
there
them
was a
off.
mashup of a 97.
They look
and an
really
Air
nice,
Max
though.
1.
Scale of 1 to
now,
10, I'd probably give it a
this
solid
has gone
6.5.
full, complete
6.5.
takeover
And
with
that's,
corduroy.
I think anything
right
after
through
5
all
is
the
pretty decent,
uppers,
fam.
Everywhere complete. It's a complete takeover. We love it. The colors match
It's
well
definitely,
together
you know,
as
an
well.
acquiring
I think
taste for some of you guys. I
The
feel like I
lace
see the
swap for
comments right
me,
now. Let me know in the
that
chat.
Kind of like goldeny
You guys gonna go for
probably
these?
Like a better fit.
It should be dropping
Personally,
All
right. Nice white midsole as well. Can't go wrong with the outsole. It's kind of like a little bit of a grey, sort of. But yeah, you can't go wrong with this, man. Real simple, real easy. I know this is going to be a favourite already because, you know, it's been highly anticipated. We've seen it on different influencers' pages and all that kind of stuff. I feel like Edson Chen's been like, you know, doing a bit of teasing as well from time to time with this pair. But absolutely great color.
All right, family. Sorry about that. Again, we're gonna have to do this one more time. But before I place it back up, did anyone hit on the LeBrons? I feel like no one went for the LeBrons just now. Anyone go for the LeBrons? Let me know in the chat. Anyone go for LeBrons? Let me know in the chat right now. It seems like no one grabbed up a pair of LeBrons. I didn't see not one got them on the stream. Oops, sorry about that. Let me see if I can do it one more time. I'm gonna pop you guys up again. We're gonna have to do this like 2 more times, and that's pretty much it.
Which kind of like stand out more, and that's just in my own personal like opinion book what I would do to these shoes.
For real, for real. These drop March 17th for America and Europe. Make sure you hit the notify me button. That's $160 and €169.99. We're gonna skip to the next pair.
Yeah, let's get it.
All right. Next one we've got is the Air Max Plus. Like I said, excited to talk about this one. We've got this in the gold and raspberry red.
Sheesh, those look good.
I'm gonna take my time. It's very strong, bro. So, very funny. Big up whoever did that. Now, I'm gonna start from the bottom of these. This is a very, very important shoe in Air Max history. And we're gonna start with the outsole. Now, if you see those little pods there, these are called hemispheres. And this is what has been used to, well, at the time when it was a running shoe, because it's now lifestyle, this is what was used to help stability of runners, basically.
Wow.
Make sure you're on your right, you don't overpronate too much. You know, you kind of
These are giving me like, I don't know. This is like a colorway that I can see like Supreme dropping for us. I feel like they had similarities. I know Supreme dropped some
but what I do love as
some
well
type of color blocking that
the,
reminded me of this Air Max right up in
right
here.
here. Now, what you got in this shank is something that nods to the tail of a whale, and it kind of speaks to the designer, a legend who is Sean McDowell's dream and vision of what this shoe would be. Now, he was very inspired by nature when he was thinking of these shoes. Very much Florida inspired in terms of like the palm trees and like how you see like the TPU caging as well, and how it flows and just kind of goes as well. The colors have always been like quite amazing. I feel like the OG.
You guys got no chill in the chat.
You
guys got no chill, man.
What's the name? The purple.
What up, everyone? I appreciate you guys for tapping in, man. I know I can't speak too much because the live stream is happening, but I appreciate you guys. I see the comments up in here. I do see each and every single comment, by the way, family. I appreciate you guys.
The reflective material going through the front as well, so that when you're running, and apparently I think you're supposed to run towards traffic as a runner, so you don't get hit by a car. So that way you don't get, you can't be missed if you've got the reflective material on as well. And obviously these colors are so loud. I don't know who can't see you with this as well. But very, very strong colorway. If you know about Foot Locker anywhere in the world, you always see a TN somewhere.
Always.
Very, very strong. Always.
Remember the Shark Pack that came out? Man, it was 2017, I believe. It was a really dope installation here in Brooklyn, in Dumbo, and they put all these shoe boxes and made this construction site in this like shark cage. When people get in the cage and go see the shark, they literally had all the shoe stuff in the shark cage. And they had like this huge installation down in the middle of Dumbo that promoted that shoe. So that's what these remind. Also, they remind me of Pink Lemonade or Strawberry Lemonade as well. But it reminded me of that launch and how dope these shoes are.
No, strong. I think with that said as well, good point.
Y'all digging the Air Maxes?
Our Paris friends.
Vic says run them likes up. Thank you guys. These kind of cute, says
Sahoki. Probably. I think it's Larracan, which means the shark, basically, which is the nickname for this shoe. I don't know what they call it down under, but I know in Australia this is a very big and much celebrated shoe, even to this day. So definitely a piece of Air Max history that you want to get involved in. So hit that notify me button for March 16th. Drops in the mail. Europe for March 16th. It's $189.99 for this shoe. Don't miss out on it. Absolute classic. Love it. All right, so that's it for the Air Max Plus.
Yep.
Love speaking about that one. What you got over there, bro?
I got the last pair.
Let's go.
Week's Heat. We have the Air Jordan 2 melon tint.
The Jordan 2 melon
I love
tint.
about this, very minimal.
Man, you guys were not liking these this morning. Let me know in the chat if you guys ended up copping though. I love these, to be honest. I wouldn't cop, but I love these though.
It's been going on this past year with different colorways and reviving the two and bringing new materials, new feels. Like you have a really nice like
De Leon
kind of like up here on the upper. Then you got like the translucent.
Michael, what's up?
Tinted kind of heel clip with the light melon on the heel.
Can you guys
Like,
give me
this
a
is just-
rating
this
for
is-
these?
it's a
Let me know in the
clean
chat.
paint,
Scale of
This
1
is-
to
and
10.
Also, this reminds me of
1 out of 10.
like
Let me know.
2006, 2007.
10 being
when the
amazing, 1
lifestyle
being
Jordans
trash.
really had, like, a
Basura. Let me
crazy
know in the
run.
chat.
The 8s were
I
coming
think
out
the
in all
colorway is
lifestyle
very
colors.
nice.
You
Summer
had, like, the
slash
white and
spring
orange
vibes.
blaze. You had
Late
the
spring
Peapods.
vibes.
You had 5s
Love
coming
it.
out in all the crazy colors. You had all
Soho
these
Key
different
knows the
lines. I
vision.
feel like
She knows the vision.
these are a
She
resurgence
sees it.
of
She sees it.
people who may not be able to get the OG colors because they may go fast, but it's like, hey, I may not have got the OG colors, but I have lifestyle colors now that allow me to still be in the conversation. But people don't think about it in the short term, like, oh, I didn't get that OG color, it's not OG, I don't want it. Now it's like, when you look back, and it is 2023 right now, and you have these in 2020, 2030, you know what I'm saying? And you're like, yo, that's also actually really crazy to say 2030.
The ratings are
insane. But like, when you look back in
crazy.
2030, people ask, yo, when did it come out? When did it come out? It's like, I got a piece
Dang.
of Jordan lifestyle history.
It sucks, man. I wish
you may
Jordan
never see this
2
colorway again.
would
A lot of
get more
lifestyle colors
love,
don't
but
never come
I
out
mean,
again. So I think it's
as of
cool,
right
and it's a
now,
great
man,
class to have.
I guess
And these
gonna have to
dropped
keep on
today,
pushing.
March 15th,
Nike,
for
Jordan got to keep on
$150,
pushing twos to
and
see
they
what the
dropped
vibes are, what hits and
March
misses. But
24th.
as of right now, man,
150 now.
you guys are definitely letting us
You make
know.
some great
You
points,
guys are
bro.
definitely
I
letting
feel
us know
jealous
what
because
you guys are.
For me personally, I didn't get a chance to grow
What
up
you guys are
with the
feeling, what you guys
Edgar
are
2. It wasn't
not.
readily available
Definitely not.
in the shops that we had around us, but definitely a strong shoe. I will say something very wild though. I feel like the construction of the cushioning on the Air Jordan 2 could lend itself to an SB iteration. Maybe we can just put that into the atmosphere and see what happens with our guests that are coming up on the next segment.
Good.
Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? So yeah, but yeah, on that point, we're gonna go straight from the source with our next guest. We have some amazing guests for you guys, man.
I'm
Can't wait to talk to them. Let's go. All right, so first up, we have the one and only. He was here before, speaking some real truth straight from the heart about some pairs with our guy Jameson right here. Please welcome James Arizumi to the live. Let's go.
I'm gonna give you a round of applause because
Yes, James.
What's good, y'all?
welcome back.
He's
brother.
been here before, hasn't he?
Really great to be here.
He has
Thanks
that
for
familiar
having me.
face. I feel like we've
My
seen him
name is
before.
James
This is not his first time
Arizumi.
being here.
I'm currently the senior
It's not his first time, is it,
director
family?
for special projects here at
Can't
Jordan
recall which
Brand.
stream he was on
We also
before.
have a very special guest today. If you know him, you love him. The one and only Eric Costin, a.k.a.
No, they haven't skipped the
Frosty.
fours yet.
He's a
They
little
haven't skipped the
late
fours
to
yet.
the
I'm
scene.
pretty sure they're going to save the fours for last.
Never late.
Yo, he slid in crazy.
I was busy. Kidding. Just kidding.
Eric, I love the
I hope
sponsor
somebody-
plug.
That was
Oh,
strong.
yeah. Shout out to Skate Mental.
Yeah.
What else should I shout out?
Yo,
And I'm Eric Costin, Nike skateboarding athlete.
Anyone know this skateboarder?
Legend.
Because I know I don't.
Icon.
I'm sorry.
Icon.
There you go.
I feel like I'm out of it.
simple, easy.
I'll take
EK
that,
the
actually.
God
Sounds better.
says Doc Suze. Am I?
Thanks, Jim.
Oh
Also,
snap!
better yet, a legend.
It's true.
Hey,
Legend forever.
you guys are sweet.
I feel lost
Years
right
and
now.
years and
I don't know who
years
this
Making
person
me all
is.
warm inside.
I mean, I think that's what we're supposed to do.
I feel
We
bad
are.
right now.
Thanks.
Thank you both for coming. James, thank you for coming. Eric, thank you so much for coming. Thank you for joining us. And we're going to be talking all things SB, Air Jordan 4. Everybody's been talking about it on the internet for the last forever. You see him? He got him right there.
Oh,
Already skated
snap.
A little bit. And we're going to kick it off with James. James,
Oh,
last time
snap.
you told some amazing stories when we went over the Sandy dunk about Sandy Bodecker. But Sandy also has some ties to the Air Jordan 4 as well. And you had a very close relationship, and now you're in a position at Jordan, and you also were in SB developing sneakers. So can you give us a little bit of the backstory on the involvement and his involvement and impact on the Air Jordan 4?
OG
course.
skater Eric
First,
Costin.
I wanna
The
say
only
it's,
person that I
it's
know
an honor
is
to be
Tony
here at
Hawk.
Jordan, but,
Please don't hate me.
skateboarding is always on my agenda wherever I
But
work,
he looks
so
like he's
this is
sick with it
just
though.
Full circle to be here and be able to help bring this shoe to life.
If you guys are in
Sandy,
EU, tap
as
in. If
most
you guys are in
people may
EU,
not
tap
know,
in,
has been
family.
a long-time Nike employee. I believe, and he said he started here as a wear tester, but on the Jordan 4, he worked with Steve Malore, the one and only Tinker Hatfield, as well as Sandy to bring this shoe to life. What was really cool having Sandy as a boss was that he built shoes. So as the VP and the head of the brand, like, he could come in and look at the tech packs and the details and really help us like figure it out, which is not very common. So to have Sandy have this experience, for me to be in Jordan, having been having long tenure in SB, it's just once again like a really amazing full circle moment. But Sandy, really talked very highly of this relationship with Tinker and bringing a lot of these legendary shoes to life, which is really cool because I'll just get into it. It's like, a lot of skateboarding shoes were influenced by early basketball and tennis shoes, specifically Jordans. Eric and I worked back in the day at another company where Eric used to shoot hoops, and I used to see him from the office window as they were playing ball. But we used Jordans as the reference or the blueprint for a lot of the skate shoes we're developing. So even a 4, with the airbag and the shape and stuff, like
All right,
those were
family.
all influencers
Hold up.
and laid the foundation for skateboard.
Last pause. All right, so hold up, family. So this is the last pause. I'm gonna do it one more time, but just a little recap. So far, I don't think EU has had a shock drop yet. It should be happening soon if there is one. But as of right now, the only thing that has dropped for the US was Snkrs Live. This Nike Air Zoom Generation LeBrons. That's what it's looking like. I don't think I've seen any, or I don't think we're gonna be expecting anything crazy after that. But I think EU is expected to have a drop. So just giving you guys a heads up on that. But other than that, we should still be good. And I'm pretty sure they're gonna show us some good old Jordan 4s for the stream. So we're still looking forward to that. Just giving you guys a heads up. That's the last pause. Last pause.
On a serious note, what is it that brings Jordan Brand and SB together? What is that love relationship? Where did that start?
I mean, that starts from, for me, it starts from like the beginning when I started skating. The Jordan 1 was essentially new then, so that was every one of my favorite pro skateboarders that I looked up to skated in that shoe. So that became a shoe, and they obviously adapted it because it's thin, it's got board feel, flexible, it's a high, you got protection, and they skate great. So it wasn't necessarily a skate shoe then, but it worked perfectly for skateboarding. And seeing those iconic pros that I idolized, I'd analyze every photo in a magazine, look at their shoes, and some of those guys they were all wearing them. So that's where it kind of all started. And then from that point on, it's still like ingrained in my mind. And even and Jordan became he was just such an athlete that I idolized too, because watching him sort of come into the game, at that also in the beginning, and seeing how much of an impact he made. And then his footwear legacy from that point on too was always, everything was like, oh, the new Jordan, then the new Jordan. Yeah. The advertising was always stuck with me, using Mars, aka Spike Lee, and I remember commercials, everything just still is stuck in here.
Yes.
I think that's one of the cool stories, Eric, is you talk about details and picking up on that, but with skateboarding,
he's very soft spoken, low key.
Basketball or Jordan shoes were never
Eric,
advertised.
my apologies, I'm a little bit behind from the
things,
stream. Just giving you guys a heads
take
up.
what's
The
not
way
meant
he was
for you
speaking,
and you make it your own, right? And that,
very
like I said earlier, became the foundation of skate shoes. But it's one of those things that skateboarding has always done, but also the influence and the magic of MJ and the greatness that he sort of exuded influence in a parallel universe, a lot of skateboarders that may or may not be playing hoops, So it was just really amazing how the synergy came organically, and it wasn't like in nowadays like a forced marketing play, like we need to expand and we need to talk to these guys. It just happened because Jordan was about flight and greatness and just represented all kinds of things. But the shoes were the selling point. I mean, they were just amazing.
So I got a question. Early on, when you were wearing those pairs, maybe it was the 1s, the 2s, the 3s, the 4s, and I know that there's a different feel on the bottom of skateboarding shoes as there is, Jordans and basketball shoes. Is there certain things that you would do to modify a shoe to give it a better feel? Like, is it like take the insole out? Is it add something different? Is it to cut here or tear here? Is there anything different that you may have done to those shoes back then?
Oh, back then?
Yeah.
Nah, not really.
Yeah.
You just kind of, you know, no, there was not a lot of modification going on there. The only thing is maybe spray painting them, things like that, just aesthetic. But other than that, no, you just they worked. They worked then, and they look good.
Hey, James, for you. And SB are not forced, and how do you make sure to kind of like keep those guardrails up so that we're not seeing tons and tons of different like iterations of those shoes? What are like the things that make you know this is the shoe to work on at the time?
I mean, obviously athletes like Eric and everyone on the SB team, but just I feel like skateboarding already has sort of its own like BS filter, so to speak, where it kind of like lets what it's supposed to be in naturally, and like the community or the people that skate sort of are the arbiters of what's next, you know? And so I feel like there's no fear in it going in a different direction because, like I said, you know, the skaters will keep everyone in check.
Of course. I want to. Sorry, go ahead, Eric.
No, I was saying, yep, that's all.
Well, good. I had a small suggestion earlier while we was going through our pairs, and you know, I don't know if you can think of the Air Jordan 2 construction in your mind right now, but I feel like the lining kind of speaks similar to that, the SB lining. Could you see something there maybe with an AJ2 in terms of like skating in and performance wise?
Oh yeah, I mean, just the ones you were just showing. I was watching off camera, obviously, because I'm standing by, and that was the first thing I said. I was like, I would skate in those.
Makes sense. So could
definitely
we?
I think those too, especially lows. I just sometimes I like highs, and just for the sake of protection, we don't really use it for support because if your ankle's gonna go, it's gonna go. It's more about like the board dinging the side of your ankle. And it's a little bit of it just makes you feel a little bit safer, I guess. But for the most part, like just the mobility of a low, you want to have the flexibility of your ankles moving and flicking and kind of turning and manipulating your board. So a lot of times I tend to gravitate towards lows. But yeah, I mean, back to that too. Yeah, I mean twos. Skate 3s, 4s, 5s, they can all be skated in. And of course,
the 2's really nice because it's a cup sole, right, Eric? Like, I mean, that's ideal.
No, it's got a midsole. It's got a midsole, though, right? It's kind of not quite a cup.
Yeah, but it has a smooth sidewall, I guess.
But it does have a smooth sidewall. Yeah. If the rubber does come up, but it doesn't fully come up like a 1.
Just putting it out there. If you guys do an AJ2, please credit myself and Jameson.
Right.
You know, sparking the idea.
Oh, get ready.
Pairs as well. I'm
just
a 10
in case.
Because you stirred.
a 13.
I'm a 13.
Please.
You stirred
Let's
the
see
pot
what
a
the
little
vibes
bit.
are.
You guys are stirring the pot. This is on James, not on me.
Well, James, I need you to go back to the board and make it happen.
I'm taking notes.
We got it. Well, we're going to let you both get into this Air Jordan 4, you know, the upcoming, the pine green that drops on March 21st, and just get into kind of the details and the things that James, like you worked on the shoe, and things that are different about the shoe that makes it
the pine greens
adjacent from a normal regular 4 that you would get.
Now they want to drop the shop
For sure,
tag.
happy to.
Man,
so
they look
shout out
clean,
to
family.
Mateo on the design team.
Scale of 1 to 10, drop it.
Like took the time.
Drop
and
it.
really
Scale of 1 to 10.
shoe.
What do you guys think?
Mao, who worked on the colors on the
They look
SB side.
extremely clean.
But, you know, they were the team that really brought this thing to life. Yeah, Mao. OG out there in New York, as well as is. And so I think with this
Looking
particular model, there was a lot of
clean.
subtle things that was done to the shoe, just like in skateboarding, like things are made to look easy, but they're very difficult and complicated behind the scenes. I think with this particular shoe, there was pattern adjustments made that most people won't know to get it closer to the original, but also made it more skatable, more flexible, and more durable at the same time. So there was also a lot of attention paid, details paid to the materials.
Did it just freeze for you guys too?
Thicker quality materials for durability. Obviously, clearly the suede toe cap is a real big call out. But this colorway, you know, is a nod to a sort of a new classic that has a very...
You guys are digging these now, right?
Nike,
I see the chat going crazy right now.
But a Nike SB play, you know?
Y'all digging these right now, right?
With the pine green, with the, you know, suede, and then obviously the gum sole, which, you know, is a key sort of attribute for skateboarders in terms of traction. there were some modifications
Yo,
made
is it
to
just?
the midsole
Am
as
I
well. So
weird? But do
everyone
I want to
knows
lick the
like we
bottom of
made it
that? Like,
softer, so
bro,
it
I
was
don't
more
know, man. I just feel
flexible.
like just
And a
seeing
lot
the
of the
gum bottoms
TPU
made me want
parts
to just
on the eye stay and the heel were changed to
try to
rubber,
see what it
not only for durability
what
but
it
also
do.
flexibility, because we wanted the shoe to really perform for skateboarding, right? So, like I said earlier, there's a lot of subtle details that I feel like could be easily overlooked. But just like
Oh
skateboarding,
wow,
the stuff that skaters do is impossibly
wow,
hard,
wow,
but made to
wow.
look incredibly simple. And I feel like that was the key approach for this particular model. Eric, how did they skate?
Skate great. They're comfortable. They're nice. They're really cozy. Adding.
Sorry, fam. One more time. I wasn't gonna expect to do this, but I guess I'm gonna have to do it one more time. Nothing has dropped yet. Nothing has dropped yet. Don't worry. Nothing has dropped yet. Don't worry. One more time. One more time. I wasn't even gonna go at it strong for this, but just in case, we got to. We got to. Oh snap! It doesn't want to connect no more.
Getting closer. Yeah.
What the hecky heck? Hold on, fam. One more time. Do we stay at it? Do you guys still want to see the stream, or do we? You guys let me know. Do we pop it up? You guys let me know. If you guys want me to stay on the stream, you guys let me know. But
it was good. It was fun. It was fun to
nothing has dropped.
Go through that testing. Give insight to make adjustments.
So it says he doesn't trust shoes no more. I mean, licking the shoes no more.
The rubber compound, going through that motion, lengthening the vamp a little bit more, so the flex point is a little bit more comfortable for skating. It's just like Dave was saying, it's real subtle changes even the radius in this toe box, like having it more like the original, and also just how that little bit of a curve as opposed to it being a little bit boxy gets you even that closer just to being connected to how you flip your board. And because anytime you're slightly detached, that can throw a skater off completely. You really want to get inside.
Oh, Will still got some fours over there,
like a glove, so you can control your board better.
So you saying,
and you know how we were talking about skateboarding being sort of the gatekeepers? I mean, this is a perfect example. It's like all these little details make the shoe amazing, but it's also low key in terms of today's sort of collaborations where like a lot of bells and whistles are thrown on it. So with skateboarding, it's like it's there for the long haul, it's there for function, but it's also like a modern classic that you can keep wearing that has these adjustments that doesn't stand out too much, because I feel like in skateboarding, at least for me, it's not what you're wearing, it's what you do in it. And this is a shoe to kind of do that, is to prove yourself and make the shoe great by skating in it and whatever you're going to do with it.
Does look good, skate good apply here? You look good, skate good?
Always.
And then what I'm hearing from you is like, this is a game of like millimeters, literally. Like, hey, we're gonna extend this vamp by 3 millimeters. We're gonna trim this toe box and slope it up by this much so we can get. And it reminds me literally of basketball. And I remember Kobe dropped his shoes and he would like go. It's like, hey, this is a millisecond, makes me move a millisecond too slow. And I feel like Eric, as being going pro in '93 and being in it so long and wearing so many different shoes and developing so many shoes, I'm not sure if it's the right word or not, but it really is. It shows me how much kind of like OCD and attention to detail and what you have to have for what you, and also James, what you do to know how can I make this shoe be optimal performance for the people who are like me, who skate, who design, who pay attention to all these little things. So literally just feeling this right here is totally different. It's totally more loose. It has more give. It has more bend. The shoe feels, like I said earlier, Will, my favorite word for the past 3 episodes has been soft. Like it feels soft and it feels like the impact in skating, the impact on the shoe and wearing it is going to be an experience within itself.
Definitely. I mean, now we're talking about millimeters. We should throw up the CADs of the original shoe because I feel like that really speaks to the details.
Yeah. Look at that.
That's true.
You love a CAD.
But these are some of the original drawings that Tinker and Sandy and Steve Malloy worked on. But this is how back in the day they used to sort of send these what we call tech packs over the factory, so they would know how to prototype and start building the shoe. And what's really interesting here is you can see Sandy and Tinker's sort of notes on here, and back in the day, they used to fax it over to the factory. What I love about these is just obviously the personal, facts, the personal hand feel with these drawings, and but also just the freedom that that Tinker had in terms of not being confined to an illustrator or computer, to draw these lines. I feel like that's some of the secret sauce that made these shoes so amazing. Eric, what do you think?
Yeah, I mean that's like, I mean, funny, like early years when I started designing shoes, this is how I did it right here. And it does give you that freedom that you start on something, then you change it, or then you move on to something else, but you're able to, like, you can get started on something, and as you look at it, then you see changes you want to make, and then you get a different idea of something else, and then you make another change, and so on and so on, until you finally like hit a point where you're like, okay, this is it.
For sure. Guys,
and that's
I
it
feel
right
like
there.
you both are. I feel like you both are like brothers in this game, and I think that speaks a lot to like how product comes about. How important is the relationship between athletes and the people that actually put the product together in instances like this?
I'll let you go,
both of you.
Eric.
It's everything. It's everything, especially if you're dealing with a guy like me. Speaking of like OCD and like attention to detail. Yeah, I will nitpick through every little bit, every little millimeter. So it's really important to be able to work with someone like James, especially, like, and that can understand exactly what I'm saying. If you don't have to, it's not like it's not having to be overly explained. It's really simple. You say one thing and it's like he gets it. Yep.
Yeah, and I think that's a good shout out to, like, these young heads out there that are trying to design shoes and get to this level where you get to work with top athletes. I always say, a lot of design is the things that aren't said, and it's like when Eric and other athletes come into the room, it's just watching what they pick up, watching what they don't touch, watching what they don't say is more important than what they are saying most of the time. So it's really the unspoken reading between the lines. It's really the power of observation that really brings these to life. I mean, I had the privilege of, even hearing a lot of stories that Tinker was telling about some of the shoes that he got to work on and how he brought them to life. And it really is this trust between, and this relationship between the athlete and the creator or the designer to really like mine out these gems to bring, things to life that maybe even the athlete didn't even know was possible.
For real. These are great responses, guys. I think if I was a young skater, I'll be looking out for someone who's a budding designer to partner with so I can make the greatest shoe ever. I think that's the takeaway from that one. But we want to get into a section where we call Ask a Question, so the people who are watching, our lovely viewers, can ask you guys some beautiful questions. And I'm going to kick it off. There's one from BD for Costin. From the tech and personal preference point of view, what's changed in your skate shoes since the Costin 1? Side question, Jordan influence on your shoes, K3s?
Wait, so first question was...
Let me do that in a step first.
Yeah.
So it says, from a tech and personal point of view, what's changed in your skate shoes since the Costin 1?
It's Costin 1. Not too much. I've been skating dunks a lot in the past, I don't know, few years. And those they haven't changed too much since that time. But the reason why, I think it's the padding. It does have enough board feel, but it also has enough impact protection. As I'm getting a little bit older, I'm a little older, not that much, but those are the things I like in my skating.
If you guys are still tapping in the stream, drop a nice little
really
yo in the chat real quick for the one
profile
time.
Very well.
Of course.
And then so the Costin 3.
Yeah, what was the Jordan influence on that one?
Just I would collect every Jordan. So like I think when that it was around that time when the 12 came out. It's just the asymmetrical toe. It looked to me like, oh look, that looks like that, you know, that part of the upper to me looked like this was like meant for skating, even though it wasn't. It's really just, it was actually more for support for cutting, but it's actually very similar to the way you would bail on a skateboard. Yeah. And I thought it was just an interesting look, just to look down at something asymmetrical. And especially at that time in skating, it wasn't, you know, nobody was doing that. And I just wanted it to, that was a time I wanted bold colors too. The color blocking was really good, and it could stand out. And I wanted it to be sort of recognizable as my shoe.
All right, family. I see you guys dropping it. I'm seeing you guys tapping in. Let me know in the chat if you guys want me to still stream the live, because it is questions. Let me know if you guys still want me to stream the live. If not, just give me a heads up. Just let it be known in the chat so I see what you guys would want me to do. Pretty much, it seems like they're not showing anything else outside of the Jordan 4 Pine Green. So you guys let me know. Right now, it's just Q&As. You guys let me know, though.
I'll take a stab at that. I think why not the Jordan 4? I feel like in skateboarding, just like how skaters skate things that aren't meant to be skated, I feel like even with footwear and everything else, it's like when you're good and you're at the level of like an Eric, like you can skate anything. And what you do is you discover new things about a shoe that wasn't meant for skateboarding that you could apply to a new model or something else. So for me, it's like the Jordan 4 was still part of the era when skateboarding was booming. Eric was around, you know, it was just a part of the culture. So I think
you guys let me know. It's cool either way. You guys let me know. If you guys want me to keep on streaming it, I can definitely do it. But as of right now, it's just Q&A. We can just pop it up on our phones. Literally, honestly, up to you guys. If you guys still want me to do it, we'll still be here. You guys just decide. Either way, a recap of what went down on the live stream or what's still happening right now as we speak. Well, we already seen a shot drop for the LeBrons on the stream, so we caught that early, but I have not heard not one got him for that Snkrs shot drop that went down for US. As far as for EU, I'm not so sure what's happening with EU at all. Don't turn off the live. You guys want me to pop it back up? All right. Just giving you guys a... All right. Let me know. Put it back on. Yes. Put it back on. All right. Apologies. My apologies. Some people still want to tap in with it.
Yeah, it's that simple. It's like, all right, it's almost just like pull a number out of a hat, kind of like you can. I was like, it doesn't really matter. You can't go wrong with any of them.
Also, shout out to Hunter Marira, former SB family. I mean, he was also he was here at Jordan and started to lay the groundwork for this particular model. So, I mean, we used to call it basically the skate boot because it was way more overbuilt than a 1, but it was something that, like Costin would say, was protective and whatnot, and had the airbag and all the padding. So it was kind of like a skate work boot. So
yeah, and another thing too was our friend Josh Velez, he lives out in New York. He skates in the shoe, like he skates in the 4 a lot. And that's like, and he's been doing that for a long time. It wasn't on some like, I'm just going to flex in this just to get clout, to get an Instagram clip. It's like, he's constantly in them all day.
It's a real thing.
And then he's skating in them and they're beat up. And it's one of his, I feel like he skates in that shoe a lot. And I feel like, you know, seeing him in it a lot, he made it look good. You know, it's like one of those things you see it on somebody, you're like, it looks really sick on your foot while someone's skating.
For real.
And that,
bring up Josh and bring up Hunter. Definitely. We got one last question, and we're hopeful for them twos as well, by the way. This is from Stephen M. To James and Eric, how was your first experience skating with the Jordan SB4? I'm going to go with Eric first.
The first, as far as like when it was finally done, production-wise, like, and the finished product, it felt really good. Just first thing, putting it like when it was finally like done, like just putting it on, even before I skated, and I was like, oh, this is it. That's like, this is how it should feel. You know, because you don't want to compromise the silhouette.
Of course, you don't.
That's why all these changes were subtle. still got to look like a 4. But it was those little tweaks just to get it to feeling as good as it does, and being able to skate and feeling that grip was so much nicer. You know, I did a kickflip first try in it, and it felt just, it felt right. It's just that's one of those things. It's like, oh, here we go. This is good.
I don't even have a pair, so it's cool.
That is.
Let me see what
Somebody
I can
get
do.
this man a pair, please. Somebody get this man a
Hook me up,
pair.
Eric. You got the big swoosh on your sweater. Come on, man.
Yeah, true. I got the power.
Right? Can you send my man James a friends and family pair, something before they come out?
No, real talk though. Before I worked at Jordan, my first AJ1 was the Lance Mountain SB collab. I never had the Skrilla to go buy J's back in the 80s. So for me, like,
neither.
working here is just like kid in a candy store. I get all the shoes that I never got when I was a kid.
That's so dope.
It's pretty dope.
That's dope.
Oh,
Well,
amazing.
we thank y'all both so much. Thank you, James Arizumi, and thank you, Eric Costin, for coming today. Thank you for spreading your wealth, your knowledge, talking about product, talking about your careers. We thank y'all so much for coming around.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Yeah.
Happy to be here.
Yeah.
And Will, I believe that does it for today's episode of Sneakers Live Heating Up.
Trust me, there's
Don't
a
get
strong
it out
one,
of
man.
here.
I'm looking forward to them twos. I'm gonna keep speaking it into the universe.
Speak it.
Family, what it do? Let's see if I can pop you guys up right up in here. So how we feeling? Appreciate you guys for tapping in throughout the whole entire stream, baby. You guys hear me? Let me know. Do I have you guys on mute? No, you guys are good. No shot drop for EU, surprisingly. I'm over here thinking that there's going to be a drop because you guys are saying it within the chat. I have no confirmation. I didn't even know that there was going to be a drop for US, to be honest. It must have been extremely low-key because no one was really talking about it, at least for the LeBrons or for the... for the Nike Air Zoom Generations. I mean, if you guys are tapping in, I mean, listen, if you guys took a W on those Zooms Generations, drop it in the spanking chat. I appreciate you guys for showing that love and support once again. Let me see if I can pop you guys up right now. It's over. It's pretty much over, family. That's what it's looking like. We got played like $5 bill. I don't know how would you guys get played, though. I wonder how, because I didn't see anything on my part for that. I never seen anything for the 4s at all. Let's see, an hour of talking, release a trash shoe. Nice, Nike, says Big Game. But we can't expect to drop each and every single time, though, fam. You guys are getting the little niece up in, like, you guys are, I think you guys heating up the niece right now. She's, like, aggravated with the rumors. Sorry, family. I had to get this call from my brother. Snap. I lost my train of thought, family. Let me get back to the chat. Sorry about that. I was getting like calls for the past 3 days now, or 3 hours. I forgot to get back to him. Everyone just assumed. Yeah, we can't be doing just assumptions, family. Like I said before, there was a shot drop for the 4s. I feel like we would have been like hearing about it, or I would have dropped you guys the video like from last time. No Jordan 4 drop. Nah. Shoes don't have to drop on heating up all the time. Yeah, facts, family. You guys can't expect to drop each and every single time. That's not how it works. It just, if it looks like it's going to happen, it's going to happen. But let me do you guys a nice little recap of what went down. So they pretty much, talked about some bricks. It was what you guys may call them, some bricks. The only thing good that I seen were the Jordan 4s. There was that shot drop that, that went live, but I just never was able to grab it up. At all. I would have, I don't think I would have gone for them, but I didn't see anything on my part. How'd you guys enjoy the stream? Let me know. On a scale of 1 to 10, how decent was the stream? Let me know. How decent was the stream? A scale of 1 to 10. We're talking about Nike Sneakers Live. Was it decent? Was it alright? Were you guys bored? Talk to me. Yo, BG, did you go for the LeBrons? I wasn't even able to. I wasn't. You guys seen it on my phone. You guys seen the phone being tapped in on the stream. All the trash they dropped still sitting on the app, says the NFA 20. Just got mines off GOAT for 365. Not bad price. In my opinion, gonna risk losing out and having to pay more. Interesting on that, Matthew. If you guys do want to make it, if you guys do want to play it safe, I would suggest you guys looking at some prices. If it seems like it's not too much for your pockets, make it happen. Play it safe than sorry. Shows your White Cement 3 BG. I can't show you guys just yet. I definitely have to drop you guys a video on how QC quality will be for these bad boys right up in here. But I'm definitely gonna have to see later on for show, because I for myself, I just did a legit check. And I didn't really get close enough for me to compare and contrast QC, but everything went down pretty decent. You guys will see. I'm pretty sure I recorded it already, and I said I'm pretty sure I recorded it already. I'm pretty sure I have it saved up already, ready to go for Saturday. So you guys should be able to see a drop or a shoe review / QC type of vibe for Saturday for sure. Bored, nothing. Dang, chat. Varen says, I think it's going to do it on Friday. It's another heating up. Nah, I don't think the heating up that's happening on Friday has anything to do with the Pine Greens, though. I don't think so. If they would have done something, they probably would have done it on this stream, though, family. Not gonna lie. If they were gonna do something on a certain live stream, it would have happened on that stream. Shout out to Dez once again, family. Gonna grab off a GOAT too. Those fours will brick, bruh. You guys think so? Let me know in the chat if these fours will be a brick. I see them being a flip, but I don't know where the resale value is going to be staying around. I think I predicted like somewhere around 320 to 350, somewhere around there, and that could be a little low. That could be a little high. I think it might actually end up touching like 280 to 270, depending on sizes. Hey guys, I got 10.5 cement threes. If anybody is interested, have you got your pair, BG? Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys, because without you guys, I definitely would not have copped it. Will you be copping Supreme? I don't think I'm gonna be copping Supreme this week. I don't see anything good that like catches my attention. The only good LeBron's released lately were the 7s FAMUs. Yo, that FAMU 7 though. Yo, I kid you guys not. Jay is on point with that. That one was a good one right there. I think it was extremely limited though. I feel like everyone would have grabbed up that pair. Yours was a 10. Yours was a super boring, says Dez. I appreciate that. But like I said before, I feel like heating up is still, for me, each and every single stream, as much as you guys want to see a shot drop or as much as you guys want to see things happen, I mean, it's always going to be a 10 out of 10 for me. I enjoy spending time and seeing what's going on Snkrs app and them showing us what to expect, showing us what's going on the back end too, you know? Not bricking, definitely not a brick. Cop for show, 360, not a brick. Will you be copping Supreme? I think I already answered that. Yeah, the force will be like around 250 to 280 most likely, says Piers. 250? Dang, man. 250 is right around 225. That's $25 more. That's literally like $25 more, and then you guys, I don't know, man. 250 seems low though. If they end up being 250, that's got to be the go-to shoe to grab up for less than 300. Literally, we got some prices. Let's actually tap in and see the prices on some of these pairs up in here, shall we? Let's see, because not even the, let's see, let's do infrareds, shall we? Infrareds. Let's see how much they're doing on infrared 4s. Let's see how infrared 4s are doing. Infrared 4s for the majority of sizes 275. Size 10 or 275 is the lowest one. Is that what it seems like? Yeah. An infrared 4, size 10, 290, 282. I mean, could you guys see this doing around the numbers as an infrared? Infrared 4? I feel like people would just grab up a SB Pine Green. Other than the infrareds, let's do, what's that other one? Jordan 4. What's that other one that dropped that people were just not digging? The Zens. Let's see how much Zens are doing right now. Price below retail. Size 275, 265, 246. I mean, if we're comparing off of like things that we've seen drop from last year and just not hit for a Jordan 4, I just don't see it being around the same pricing as a Zen Master when that Pine Green just looks 10 times better. And I could be biased towards it, but I mean, snap, family. I think it could end up spiking up after the drop. I'm not gonna lie, because I don't see it doing numbers like this. 245. 280 seems likely the way it's looking, but I don't know if it's going to stay like that. It's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to predict it. Let's see how much they're doing right now. Let's see how much they're doing right now, fam. Pine green. You guys let me know, though. I'm just going off of what we've seen from last year, like the mid drops for Jordan 4s, and it's going to, I don't know. 10.5 right now, 385. It's definitely dipping down to that low 300s. Look up pine green 4s. Way better than infrareds. I felt that same energy wasn't there for them. Zen Masters Fire. This is at least 320 in my opinion 2 weeks after. I sold my Air Jordan 3 OG True Blues for $468. Good deal. Not bad. 350 minimum. Pierre says, let's all the stock drop and promise you guys these will drop below 300, says Pierce. I don't know, man. That's a toughie, man. For this type of color blocking, no chance fall under 350. I mean, we're already seeing prices around 364, 349, 358. They're already some sizes, the majority of the sizes. It's kind of hard. No way 250 craft 4s are doing around 280. I could definitely see a cap. I think the lowest, or yeah, I'm gonna say the cap for the Jordan 4 Pine Greens, it's no lower than 250. No lower than 250. There's no way it could go lower at 250. I think that's obvious. But 270 to 280, I mean, I could definitely see it for some sizes. Maybe like around that 8, 9, maybe 7s. I don't know. We'll definitely see. But this color blocking definitely does hit different. It definitely does hit different. Skaters don't buy expensive skate shoes because they just going to destroy them anyway, so it might brick. But sneakerhead / resale is going to try and fight for that. Here's the thing. I don't think the majority of people that are going to snag up the Pine Greens are going to be resellers. Let's be honest here. People that don't even skateboard are going to grab this up just because it's a Jordan 4. So it's looking tough on that. But family, so I think this is what we're going to leave it off here. I think we had a great live stream. I think we were touching bases on a lot of stuff. I wish I could speak more, but it seems like there's a lot of background noise going on and I have to take care of it. My niece is going to probably need some help with, I don't know. I'll definitely have to look over her for sure. But guys, I'm going to run it off. I'm going to call it a stream. I'm going to see you guys tomorrow morning. All right, family? I really do appreciate you guys for always tapping in and showing that love and support. It seems like she needs help right now, so I'm definitely going to end the stream now and take care of the niece. But I love you guys so much. If you guys did enjoy the stream, make sure you guys subscribe and hit that bell icon so you guys get the noties. If there will be any type of shock drop or sneakers pass for tomorrow or Friday, whatever it is, we'll definitely let you guys know on the videos, or we'll go live for it as well too. So I can't even think right now because she's actually screaming crazy. So I'm going to end it here. I love you guys so much. I go by the name of BG Kicks, and I got to get going, man. I got to see what's going on. All right, I love you guys so much. I'm going to let you guys go with an outro, okay? Appreciate you guys. Peace. Let's run it, baby.